Alfa Romeo has always had a rich history of sports cars, but over recent years it's been more focused towards family and executive cars. That's all changed though with this, the 4C, the two-seater sports car that's gunning for the Lotus Elise and even premium offerings like the Porsche Cayman. Alfa Romeo has a rich history of making pretty cars, and this is no different. It's straight out of the supercar mould. The front hints to the 8C supercar, while the rear takes inspiration from the 33 Stradale of the late 60s. It's a really nice blend of retro and modern design. It's just a shame the front grille is so prominent that it forces the number plate to one side. As you'd expect for a sporty two-seater, it's pretty cosy in here. It's not as awkward to get in and out of as a Lotus Elise, but then again it's not the most dignified process either. It's also got a bit more of a premium feel to it compared to the Lotus 2. You get luxuries like satellite navigation, electric windows and even cruise control. There are also some nice supercar touches too, like the reverse and neutral buttons to control the drive. It looks like it's been taken straight from a Ferrari. Other nice touches include the flat bottom steering wheel, leather door pulls and seats. The boot isn't that big though, just enough space for a weekend bag. For a car that looks as baby supercar as this, you'd expect it to go as well as it looks, and it doesn't disappoint. It's powered by a 1.75 litre turbo petrol engine that pumps out 237 brake horsepower, which is good for 0 to 60 in around 4 seconds. It's a much more driver-involved experience than rivals like the Porsche Cayman or Audi TT. The steering is well weighted and gives the driver confidence on the move, but it can be hard work at low speeds. It's not the most refined car either in its class. It's fine when revving through the gears on a track, but at motorway speeds it can be a tad annoying. The ride is, as you'd expect, firm, which makes long journeys a little bit uncomfortable. That's what we think, but what about a couple of professionals?
I think this is one of the best looking cars around at the moment. It's just a beautiful car from every single angle, particularly the rear three quarters. It looks like nothing else on the road. The interior is quite lightweight in the car, but I think that's intentional. There's not a lot of luxury in there, but that's okay because that's not what it's about. It's about lightweight and sport, so you can forgive some of the cheaper plastics.
Biggest selling point for the car, it's just got to be the way it looks. When I drive a TT, I'm not a hairdresser mind, but I drive a TT, and that gives you something that looks quite nice and is quite fun to drive. This is on a different scale to drive it, and it just looks absolutely fantastic. But day to day for work, I'd keep on a TT, even though it does look absolutely stunning.
This car is not a car that you can live with day in, day out. This is a Sunday toy, something to go and have a bit of fun in. Any long journeys you get out of this half deaf, I think.